Dexter plays They Are Billions by Numantain Games. Welcome back to They Are Billions. We are going to do the infected swarm. This swarm is 2,000 infected in the middle of the road. To clear the road, you got to move on. Destroy the infected, resist the swarm. There's 2,000 harpies. Let's go in there. I'm going to go kind of quick if I can. I'm going to see how many of these swarms I can clear out. Move my mic over a tad. Alright. So I purposely went in here. Nope, not these. I'm going to do those. I got something to show you with those too. I purposely got the lucifers for this. We're going to see how that works. I did some testing actually on this map with wasps because I wanted to see if harpies could leap over or interact with the wasps in some ways. One of you folks, T, commented on the fact that it looked like the harpies weren't attacking it, and it turns out you're right. There is a lower priority on the wasps, and you can actually set up little kill zones with these things, and the harpies pretty much run by them. They don't totally ignore them, but they ignore them enough that you can deal with that. Is it my imagination, or is the sound like super loud? Okay, so let's go ahead and get this done. What I'm going to do is I've got two groups. I got groups coming in this way. I got groups coming in over here, and the groups coming in here. So I'm going to go ahead and block off this side here. I'm going to move forward a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to do two of these guys. Boop. Boop. And then I'm going to throw in a row of some of these guys.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
There we go. So that's what I'm going to do just to stop one side of it. And we're going to do the same thing up here. I'm going to have to do this at an angle though. But we'll do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this will go a little wider here. And I'll put a couple lucifers in front of here too. And then
reporting for duty.
A backside of these guys. And then one more over here. And then we're going to do something else as well. I'm going to pull this back a little bit. I got some guys that come in here. Now I can't put one here because it's too close to the thing, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Put one here. Put one over here. Oh, not you guys. You guys.
Reporting for duty.
I find that the soldiers are in fact more effective against the harpies.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, and I could probably put another couple like right back here to catch the ones that come up this way. And I'll just do one Lucifer here.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, so that's pretty much all I think I actually need. One of the other things I have noted is when I look at this section, there are some areas like here where I can throw stuff that will help intercept what's coming in. And I'm going to do something to show you the effectiveness of some of this stuff here. I'm going to go ahead and do it. I think this is a really good spot. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just throwing 8 in the way. You would imagine that this is going to get run over, but we're going to watch this and see what happens with it. In the meantime, I think I will throw down a couple on the outside, just as some extra cover. And I'll throw in a couple more soldiers.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Am I done
Reporting
yet?
for duty.
I'm getting there, aren't I?
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Just throw a couple
Reporting
around.
for duty. Reporting for
I'm
duty.
getting tired. Let's throw another Lucifer here, here, there. And, what, I can do like a couple of snipers back here just for defensive purposes?
Sniper is ready. Sniper is ready.
Okay, good enough. Let's go. So here they come. Now remember I wanted to see these things over here. Look at this. In fact, I think I did come in. You can watch the life. Look at this. Watch these guys. See, they're getting minced. This is the only one that seems to get pushed. But look at this here over here. This guy's like, wait, you shooting at me? I'm gonna come back and get you. No, I'm not. It totally disrupts this whole flow. Just having this one wasp right over here. I also find that you don't need a whole lot of Lucifers in the way here. I mean, these Lucifers are barely getting their chance to shoot. But look at this. Nothing is getting past this group of 8. And there's no damage. Like I said, I would have thought this would get overrun. It didn't. And these ones that are isolated seem to be very well protected. Look, they can't get to this guy. And it's constantly dropping one guy out at a time. Bing, bing, bing. So I think this cuts out maybe a 10% of the flow, maybe 15% of the flow. This isn't getting blocked off at all. But I could have put an 8 down here as well. And I think I could have defended this whole thing with just wasps. In fact, one of the things I do note is that the Lucifers do not have fire rates fast enough to get and kill one of these harpies before it gets in close enough to do some damage. And we'll take a look again. Here's the life beaters. Nothing happening up here. I think this has a little bit of damage on it. They're getting in there occasionally doing a hit. But the rest of these guys, unarmed. Alright, well I think at this point I'm going to speed this up and we'll come back to it when we're near the end. Well, we're getting close to the end now. It's been 2 days, 20 hours according to the clock at the bottom there, and I'm at 150 left. And as you can see, first of all, this group of 8 up here hasn't taken like any damage, I think. Let me get in here really close. Nope, no damage on this group at all. This one has taken like a hair, 30 points of damage. This has taken none, because they can't get to it. And I don't think anybody over here is taking any damage either. Nope. So, yeah, there's that. So let's go in and have some more fun with the flame dudes. We're going to go down here to the bottom now. I'm going to just start clearing out. I'm going to go ahead and jump into this one. This has a mixture of infected and, both colonist and fresh. And one of the things I am interested in doing, you can't put wasps next to your thing. You can only put them out here like this far out. Here. So let's do the same sort of thing. 5. 5. 5. Ah! Too many. And then I'm going to throw out a bunch of Lucifers in front of it. I don't think stacking the Lucifers really makes a whole lot of difference. I think I'll go ahead and extend this out a little bit more. How are we doing on cash? Oh, we got lots of cash. Let's go out and throw another Lucifer in. Uh-oh, just that one. Yeah, yeah. And shall we just drop another one in? Now, one of the things I did note is that if you put a wasp in front of a Lucifer, the Lucifers can't shoot over a wasp. So a wasp is effectively a wall to a Lucifer. Might as well do the same sort of thing here, right?
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Just space in there.
Reporting for duty.
I'm just doing a nice little design.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Lots of money still left in here. I'm going to go ahead and throw in some snipers as well.
Sniper is ready. Sniper is ready.
Just cause.
Sniper
And we
is
will
ready.
do snipers on highest. Oop, I didn't get them all over there. Oh,
Yes,
darn.
keep
Okay, hold on.
snipers.
Delete. Over
Sniper is
here,
ready.
you, no,
Your
you,
sniper
delete.
at your service.
And you go over here.
Sniper is ready.
And I guess I fill in with a thing here. Okay, let's see how this works. Yep, start the battle. Oh yeah, I meant to set all these guys, all of them to highest. Because I have chubbies coming in. Nobody's gotten in contact yet, right? Let's take a look. They're getting close. But nope. So I can use my Lucifers with some some reservations, some judicial use of Lucifers, rather than going like hog wild with Lucifers. And through that, and a combination of the snipers just on highest priority, I did that for the chubbies. But after this, the chubbies are all done. There are no more chubbies; they're all gone. So at this stage, I think the one that gets the closest is this group down here. Why is that? Oh, there's 1, 2, like 3 different groups all merging. 1, 2, 3 merge here, but they don't last. I think it's because they're hitting the corner that they're probably getting in any closer than this, but this guy hasn't been hit yet. And if he hasn't been hit by now, he's not going to get hit. Let's accelerate this one too. So as we get close to the end here, we can see a few things. Once everybody starts getting to be veteran, there's no risks at all. But keep in mind, Lucifers do not veteran. They don't get to be a veteran like these guys. And the soldiers, they get better damage, a little bit more range. And the snipers, they increase their speed. So I think a veteran sniper could actually take down a harpy. All right, well, we got another one. Let's do another. We got time. If we're lucky, I can get all 4 of these in. All right, we have another. Well, that was down here, right? Yeah, we got that open. Here's some fresh, infected, and the like. That's a 3. Let's set up this one. I'm going to do the same thing. Actually, maybe what I should do is just go bananas with the go crazy with just Lucifers. Attack mission. Now keep in mind, Lucifers have fire resistance. They are immune. So you can put them all around each other. They won't burn each other. But if you put a Lucifer around a soldier or some other critter like that, you see, we're done. I got 140. Whatever. Let's go. I am messing around now. We will see if this does what I think it does. I think whenever I have slow enough critters and nothing huge, just a wave, I think these guys are going to make mincemeat of them. Let's see. Well, yet again, we can see that these Lucifers are really brutal against all of the fresh infected and the colonist infected. I think the only thing that pressured me last time was the chubbies. And I think the harpies would also be challenging. So I think for those, you're going to need a mix. But this lends itself to a thought for me, at least, of putting a few Lucifers along the outside of a wall to protected against the masses. I don't know how long that'll last with the harpies and stuff jumping in there, but then again, if I've got some snipers and some soldiers actually in the mix, all with highest, they should take those guys out pretty nicely. So my thought being, highest means any of my specials. I'm making an assumption there, but I think that would be a valid assumption. The place I got pushed the most was at the bottom here. They got kind of close, but this guy here, who's right on the edge, never took a point of damage. So, yeah, Lucifers do just fine. And here we come down with the last of these guys, and we'll move on to the next step, the next swarm mission as well. And this will slam out four swarms at once. Cook them all. Weenies, anybody? Ooh, hot dogs. I haven't had a hot dog in a while. I want a hot dog. Actually, what I want is a hot leg. A good hot leg is really nice and tasty. Brown mustard. Nice soft bun. Are you hungry yet? All right, here we go. Done. Sweet. All done. All right, we got one more. Let's get over to that one. That opened up the Noxious Swamp. Now this is a 4 skull, and I got some chubbies, some executives. The rest of them are infected, which would lead me to believe that a Wasp Lucifer sniper combo would be pretty good. I didn't see any harpies in there. If I saw harpies, I might throw in some soldiers. This is a very interesting place, by the way. It also could be utilized for an effective sniper defense. So I have here. So I've got a spot here, a spot here. I have like 2 groups in here, I think. I got a couple coming in from here, I think. Let's see. Wait. How am I doing? I'm doing a lot. I'm doing really well up points. And I might as well come around the corner here. Alright, let's go get my Lucifers. And again, I don't think I need a whole lot of them. Just a couple of these guys is enough. One there, one there. No. And then let's throw some snipers in the back.
Sniper is ready. Sniper is ready. Sniper is ready. Sniper is ready. Sniper is ready.
There.
Sniper is ready. Sniper is ready.
Nice snipers.
Sniper is ready.
Alright. And take a second row of snipers.
Sniper is ready. Sniper is ready. Sniper is ready.
I have a little bit of overlap, I think.
Sniper is ready. Sniper is ready. Sniper is ready. Sniper is ready.
Alright, I have some room left for more of these, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to throw these in some spots here. So there's a nice, interesting thing here. It looks like this could be fed in a little bit. Depends on which way they come. I think they might come up this way. These guys are going to go this way, so we will do this. All done? All done. Let's see how this goes. And I think we'll wait till they first encounter us, and then I'll accelerate. But I'm curious. So I got the chubbies to deal with, right? Oh yeah, snipers.
My rifle is ready.
Highest. Okay, so these guys are cutting out some stuff. That's pretty much stopping a crew. Oh, these guys are probably going to take these out, right? Maybe. That's weakening it. Yeah, so I'm getting pressed here a little bit.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Yeah, I wonder why. That right there? Yeah, that's fine. All right, well, let's see how this works out, shall we? Well, I think this is going to be working out just fine. The bottom corner right down here, this guy, who's now healthy, took some damage. I think he got down to maybe about 350 by the looks of his bar. But now that I've got these guys, vets, coming in, their firing speed's going to double. So take a look at the firing speed here is 0.9. If you look at a regular one, it's 0.45. Plus they do 10 more points, which makes them a bit more effective. Their ranges all stay the same, and everything else stays the same. It's just that they start shooting faster. And I think that's going to make the difference for the Harpies, is if you have vets. Now that I see that, though, back in the tech tree, if you remember, there was faster training time, followed by less experience for vet, followed by a wonder that produces vets. And popping out vet snipers, yeah, not to mention vet everybody else, but very impressive. So as we can see, this held out pretty well. It only had like two Lucifers at each of the walls, if you will, and spent points dropping more wasps further out. Now this wasp got taken out. This wasp got taken out. These are fine, and these are fine. In fact, it's interesting to see these guys are all heading over here to go get these guys, and they get taken out by these snipers that are right here on the edge. Well, with that'll be the last of all 4 of the swarms, which would be nice, because, you know, swarms are kind of fun, but they should be quick, and I can fit all these into one episode. We've seen a little bit of a take on this. I think if I did this again, I would change something here. I would take this first row of snipers, and I might swap them out for soldiers. And just leave like 5 or 6 snipers in the background on high to take out the specials that are coming in, and then have the soldiers and the rest of these guys here for close-in support. But yeah, the wasps, the Lucifers, both doing great. The soldiers are pretty intense on the Harpies. And snipers are doing good. So, take out the last 2 guys and we're done. Nice. 400 because we had a 4 skull mission there. Alright, let's take a look at the map and see what we're going to do. So I have 2 hero missions. I've got a hero mission over here at 4. I got a hero mission here at 3. So we're going to drop into the Gamma Medical Center next. After the Gamma Medical Center, we'll come down here and do the Steel Fortress. That'll give us both quite a bit of tech and Empire points, but mostly the tech is what I'm after. That'll give me a pretty big bump. Get the hero, escape alive, get all the points. Okay, that's the typical. Get the artifact, escape alive, get all the points. Excellent. So come back and join me on the next episode. We're going to go in for the Gamma Medical Center. Take care. Bye-bye.
Creeping through the shadows and the corners of your mind. I go with the windows, I run but I don't hide. I hear the call of the wild, whispering the name. No, I can't be tamed. My heart belongs to the night. I'm alone, I'm a lone wolf. 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 I'm a